Right, but they're taking a lot of the writers that write the anime over to the.
You need the actors.
I mean,
how many DC movies you think it's been more DC movies that flopped than Marvel?
Of course, hands down.
Ben said the best.
More DC movies that flopped than Marvel.
It's been more movies out, so yeah.
Vernon talking about everybody. All y'all at the table. So what? We at the table. Mind your business. Man, go open up your laptop. Open up your laptop, Open up your laptop. And then Vince said, get it. Oh, Steppenwolf. That's the person. Steppenwolf was a goon.
He was, but he did. But my thing is with that, they had to make that movie twice just to write in Darkseid.
Okay, we ain't worried about them rewrite. We were about the finished product.
Huff.
It was Huff, huh? But Vince said Ghost Rider was rubbish. I'm kind of in the
first one or the second one.
He said the first Ghost Rider was rubbish.
Vince, you my man. I know you in Wisconsin. You been going for a long time, bro. Let me tell you something. Ghost Rider was lit, dog. Hands down. You my brother, though.
The second one was better.
The second one was better, but my man Steppenwolf we were putting a work on him.
But the movie was still go. Sorry, still
I think if they would have let Darkseid, whatever the hell it is.
But
if they would, what?
Go ahead. You know why I said that though? Because Ryan Reynolds made a point to troll them through the whole movie. He trolled them.
He did troll.
He trolled DC, and that shows you something about DC, bro. It's like y'all made Black Adam. I forgot about that, which was actually good, by the way.
I like Black
Adam. Y'all made Black Adam. Y'all had the Calverine and the Rock about to get it in, and you fire him. How do you fire somebody that you signed to do a cameo?
Because they got the egos, man.
Trash. Let's go, Marvel.
Trash. Okay.
I'm not for either side. I'm from.
No, I'm biased. I'm Marvel, baby.
So which Punisher do y'all like?
Which Punisher?
The movie.
Oh God!
It got to be the first one.
It's got to be the first one, dog.
Yeah, got to be the first Punisher.
Gotta be the first one. They had John Travolta in as the villain and stuff, bro.
Got to be the first.
Do you see what he did to his whole organization, bro? He had his best friend. He had his guy kill his best friend. He thought he was sleeping with his wife, bro. Bro, you know how psychotic he got to be to do that?
But we only going off the movie.
I'm going off the movie. I like the second one better.
So Vince said, I like Batman vs. Superman. That movie had some good concept DC could have built on. Of course they could have built on it. Yeah. But I think they were trying to, like you said, they redid it a couple of times and they tried to get the shit out.
Hey, Vince, so you waited 2 hours to watch a 10-minute fight scene. So that's pretty much what you waited for.
But you can't just only focus on that.
But I think
the movie was tough. Outside of that, it was hot garbage.
It was a lot of build up to it.
It was garbage. Cause didn't Wonder Woman come in there too? And
yeah, she came in there.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all, we waited.
I agree. I don't want to say garbage, but I think it could have been done better.
Excuse my French.
Better than the animation.
First of all, who said Black Adam was trash? Black Adam was dope.
Who said Black Adam?
Black Adam
was dope.
Black Adam was dope. Who said Black Adam?
He needs to be drug tested.
Don't do that.
Batman vs. Superman, the animated one, it had part 1 and part 2.
You talking about Batman?
Batman vs. Superman.
Because we all know Batman know everybody's weakness. He knew when he gonna fight Superman. Let me get this kryptonite ready because I know I got to get at, bro. And it was actually just for him to have grenades filled with kryptonite dust. And you see when Superman got weak.
Watched it right.
Man, unfortunately, I had to. I have children, so I have a choice.
It wouldn't have been. It would have happened if the kid watched.
Ida saying Black Adam was trash. Ida, you don't even know.
So the person crying over Guardians of the Galaxy, right?
But you
said Black Adam trash, but you crying over the Guardians of the Galaxy, right? No.
Yeah, you were talking about Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, no. It was a tearjerker. No.
I ain't finna come down here and shut all
the Marvel for life.
Marvel for life, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Y'all better start putting respect on Ida's name.
She get all the respect, trust me, but not on this count. No.
Don't shut all the
Ida talking about Black Adam was trash.
Then she put it in parentheses too because she ain't really sure about saying that. She just wanted to say it.
Get the hell out of here. All right, we gonna end it up. We've been up here for like an hour and a half. We gonna end it with this. Just tell me right quick, cause I'm gonna pull something from one of my other podcasts. Do Batman?
Here we go.
Has better villains versus Spider-Man? I think it was kind of like a weird.
The answer is no.
Batman villains are not better than Spider-Man villains.
Yeah, I don't have to go with no.
You saying Batman villains are better than Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You saying Batman villains? Batman villains are better than Spider-Man villains.
Yeah.
I was the one that brought up the question.
I know.
100%.
Batman villains are better than Spider-Man villains.
You can name all of Batman's villains on your hand. You can't name all the Spider-Man villains on your hand.
Yeah, we can.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can. What are you talking about?
You know why I say you can't? You know why I say you can't? Because then they do. No, you know why you can't? Then they just do a Spider-Man multiverse.
We ain't going that far though.
But you got to though. If you bring up the character, you got to bring up everything about the character.
If we talking just base what they fought on Earth in their city.
Yeah,
keep it simple.
That is the
you trying to go to the multi-universe.
So the Joker's human.
Okay.
So the Joker's human.
Joker is human.
Outside of Bane, there really ain't nobody else that compete with nobody on the other side from Spider-Man villain. You got Doc Ock, you got the Vulture, you have Electro, you got Venom, you got Rhino. You can't compete with that, bro. You can't compete with none of them villains.
But they're not versus each other. Who has
better villains? Who has better villains?
Spider-Man got better villains to go up against than Batman does. Not only that, Batman know all his villains' weakness. That's a handicap. That's a handicap. Spider-Man don't know all his villains' weakness. He only got a spider sense. He got to fight these dudes straight up.
Ooh, somebody said Shazam was booty.
It was hot garbage. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
one and two was garbage. Both of them was
Shazam was, it was. I don't know what the hell they was thinking.
The actor playing Shazam wasn't bad, but
so you say Batman has better villains?
No, I'll say Spider-Man got better.
Spider-Man got better. I think
Mysterio,
Spider-Man.
that's another Mysterio. He another villain.
Mysterio cheat though.
But it don't matter. He a villain though.
fuck Mysterio.
Nah.
I think you're thinking way too hard as far as who.
What was your question?
Okay, I think you're thinking way too hard. You're trying to separate them based upon who's human and who's not.
I'm going off their line of work.
Their line of work. You're forgetting Clayface. You're forgetting Killer Croc. There's a couple of other villains that are not human in Batman.
You named two.
Well, I can still keep going. You only name like 3 in Spider-Man.
I named 4.
That majority of them are human. Shocker is human.
Shocker has superpowers.
No, he's human. He had the things on his arm. He's human.
Well, so are you saying that all the Spider-Man villains have real superpower versus the?
They make life complicated for Spider-Man. Batman, all he do is finna fight Clayface. Let me just put him somewhere it's cold or some water. I could dilute him. If I'm fighting the Joker, all I gotta know is I gotta go up to him and just stop him from killing mass people.
Wait, Vince, right? He said keep it simple. It should be simple.
Yeah, it is simple.
It should keep it simple.
There were real consequences in Batman. Are you saying there was no real consequences in Batman versus Spider-Man as far as what the villain succeeded at?
So once again, it's not about I'm going off when Batman fights his villain foes. He kind of goes to them.
No. See, that's why you're not keeping it simple.
No.
Remove the hero.
Okay, so I'm still going to Marvel regardless.
Remove the heroes that's.
I'm still going to Spider-Man.
Marvel, I'm going.
Remove the heroes that's fighting the villain. Who has better villain?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Okay.
Okay, you're going to do
Yeah, I mean.